just realized I was muted. Hello everybody, let me do that again. My name's Rosenthorn Everwander. Today we're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail, picking up where we last left off. We just got started in the mines, and we just pulled for Seal last time, so we're going to try playing with her some to see what she can do. Because she has the quantum element, and a lot of the enemies seem to be really focused on that. So I think we're gonna trade out Danheng and try Seal. Maybe, yeah. And I think that should be a pretty solid start to the team for now. So with that, we're just gonna jump right in. Oh, we managed to trigger a cutscene immediately. Awesome.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarg to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation
I kind of
zone.
want to know, like, her
Evaluation result.
backstory.
In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
She seems sweet, but a little naive.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival
People don't like to
strategies.
be told how to
I haven't got time
live.
for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Zila's angry.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
This guy looks stronger
And more
than
fashionably
the other
dressed,
robots.
too. Hey, is he
I
about
love
to
March's
leave?
comment.
What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
Okay. So she knows that they're gonna try to beat us up, but she's okay with that.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Alright, Zeal. Let's do this. Alright. Rude.
Stay back, Clara.
about to explode. That's not good.
Great.
It looks like I managed to get the one fight that doesn't have quantum, so that's good. This is going extremely well. Let's see what her single target can do.
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me.
Alright. I love that I traded out wind and immediately get hit with wind. It really brings so much joy to my heart. Alright, AoE it.
Maybe you can keep it down? I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
I still love the fact
Time to
that
twirl!
he like pops out to we're fighting for her.
Who's next?
So they taunted.
My turn.
Interesting. I think I want to put a shield on
With me
Clara
out
right
here,
now?
how can we lose?
just because
I want to protect everyone too.
she seems like she can do some major damage.
You must be honored to meet me.
So that one will explode. Excellent.
Eliminating threat.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
See what Herta can do.
Don't
Nice.
mess with me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Measure that.
You can't run.
Ooh, so that's a really
What a
cool, like, when Clara gets hit, Svarog comes out to beat up, but also because I had the shield on her, March also came out and tried to do some damage.
You have the worst
So
luck
that was
running
awesome.
into. Watch this. Oh, I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Time to twirl.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
I'll
Let's
free
see what
you
her
from your
ultimate
chains.
does.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, that's wicked.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Rude. Oh no, more little minions. Great, just what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna need to defend
Stay right
Zila
there
now.
while I give you a present. What are you looking at?
Commencing annihilation.
Time to twirl.
Let me end your misery.
Nice, extra turn. Does she pop back up again since I ended another one? No. Only one extra turn. Doesn't look like her
Do you
AoE
know
does
who
any
I am?
extra damage, so
Ever
I'm
see a
not gonna try
diamond
and
this big?
use it.
remaining threat.
I love that it's called I Want to Help.
Connection.
Oh no, Herta!
Stay back, Clara.
How did that happen? She had pretty high HP. That's unfortunate.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Why did Svarog leave?
Like I told you, that guy barely leaves his nest. It's rare to see him away from the furnace core. Even when he does appear, he doesn't stick around for long. He leaves everything to his subordinates. It might also have been because Clara was here, the little girl in red. She's best pals with Svarog, always
wonder
following
why.
behind him. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots.
Ooh.
Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
No mouth movement.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
He talks telepathically.
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. Mine should be quiet for a while.
I can't get over that his mouth's not moving at all, but his eyes are.
And who are your friends here?
Oh, that's excellent.
Ah, them.
And her
They're
mouth is
outsiders
moving.
that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Pleased to meet you. We're here to be friends.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone.
Look at March's face, too.
I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
And now we explain the Stellaron.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Look at her character design with little butterflies and...
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Oh, really? Sampo?
Really, Sampo? You might as well try the Supreme Guardian.
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't
Rania,
allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Darling, you're great, but you gotta start questioning stuff soon.
Miss Overworld,
Gotta start questioning.
my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer.
You're angry because
I haven't
you know
gotten
it's
close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
The robot dude?
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
I don't think they're enemies. I just think they're...
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That
That's
ancient
gotta
robot
itch.
witnessed the war.
The war.
If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Alright, then let's... He looks pretty new.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me.
That's a
Would
lie.
you be able to tell?
Absolutely
I'm
not.
familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Haha, caught in the lie.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Clara?
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire
If we
is a
tell
threat.
him there's a threat.
Still, if it were you guys, it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest.
Look at his half smiley face.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
You gotta get learned, Branya. Oh, we got a discography! Yay! Now we've got some good... This is interesting. Zila is looking at Zila. Truly looking at the man in the mirror. Alright. Honestly, let's go peek. Let's peek. What you got? Strong little robot man. No, I want to know what you are weak to, not...
Enemies
He's
ahead.
at
Up
24.
first, Brad.
I know. No need to get happy with it. He's ice, wind, and physical, lightning, and imagination, which I don't have either of those. And he's level 24, which is a little high for us right now, so I'm not gonna try to fight him yet. Let's see, and then this way, we've got minor men, which are level 20s. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the rest point.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
That's how they spell Gerda?
Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big
This is
from
like
nothing.
Gaelic.
He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
That's one word for it.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
I feel like she changed accents there. She went from, like, she ended in Southern. That's
What do
all
you
I can
think?
say. I
Should
don't
we
know
go
what she
ahead and
started
call it a
in.
day? Or walk around a bit more first?
You know what? Let's rest. Let's move this
Time
story
to rest
along.
again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time.
Don't jinx us, March.
That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I think he's a good person. Don Hung apparently disagrees.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree, but if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West.
Space cowboys. Yeehaw!
Anyone else sleepy?
I got it.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
But we don't trust you.
Grania, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
I don't know that we
I've
trust
come to
you.
know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here.
And yet your mother doesn't want to.
If someone
That's
had made a
not
stand
her
from the
business.
outset and explained the consequences to
She
Madame
knows the
Colia-
consequences.
Forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
I still don't trust you. Can I climb in this closet as well? No. Yay, things to collect. Okay. A grading session. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." I'm just gonna say, if an Uber driver or like a Lyft didn't talk the whole drive, 5 stars. No, you won't. You're the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to a 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look around this cheap room. You hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the galaxy. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. I'm gonna say neutral, because this is the best they have to offer, and the underground is very, like... Please rate the tea. I am satisfied always with tea. The lighting and view. Very satisfied. Very comfortable. Thank you for evaluating the service here, Gertie. Is it Gertie Hotel? You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment. Coming up with the original content is always a headache. It's better to make it a multiple choice question. I'm very happy with the excellent service, thank you. It was an average experience, I probably won't come back. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts? Right, nothing. I'm very happy. Thank you for giving me a room for the night. Please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts! What a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. We'll put my actual name. Your masterpiece is done. You just completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe without a hint of any subjective emotion. You flip back the feedback card that you just completed and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You're faced with several options. Finished. I'm done. Oh, that's hilarious. I love the little Easter eggs that they managed to work into this game. It's so fun. The trash cans were like, all of them had a backstory. Good night's sleep. Let's sleep.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
They're so twisted.
That voice again.
I'm wondering if
strange
because we
dream.
have a Stellaron in us, that we can hear like any nearby Stellarons talking.
May as
Let's wonder.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
If you're not armed, what's the use of being a guard?
No sleep for you either, huh?
I've been having nightmares recently.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This
Sure.
Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
I'd ask Don Hung. I'm not super sure.
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself.
No,
It
she
bothers
didn't.
me.
She's just being led by the Stellaron who doesn't want us to destroy it.
What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me.
Maybe you should do some thinking
In
then.
past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open. But the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong.
It's not about the guards. It's about not actually sending supplies.
But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
You should become the Supreme Guardian.
You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
That makes you better than your mom.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think.
And while you're waiting, we have a warrant out for our arrest.
Walk with me.
Thanks.
Let's forget our problems for a while.
Not super impressed with you, but okay.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate.
Yeah, they're poor.
Still, whatever their
Poverty
situation, a
causes
crime is a crime.
desperation.
How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Sounds like we arrived just on time.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Always willing to help Miss Natasha. She's a sweetie pie.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
Are there other towns?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
We'll help too.
You want to come as well? but you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need.
Let's do this.
The place
the
you're going to
sweetheart,
is called Rivet
Natasha.
Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
We got you,
Let
Natasha.
me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters.
This is so cool, this little thing she's got hanging down.
These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Okay, let's see what this message... I saw a pom-pom message. Okay. Found some strange things. This is about relics, which we've already unlocked. Oh. Nice, okay. From Don Hung. Found an old Express communication log in the databank, and one of the categories is dad jokes. Am I like that? Absolutely I am. This is great. Thank you for the dad jokes. I was really hoping that these would show up. On watchkeeping duty with Himiko, she's talking in her sleep. There's another entry an hour later. On watchkeeping duty with Pom Pom, they've been talking in their sleep for almost an hour. What do you think? This is clearly a horror story. Is it? I don't understand it, but it sounds like we need an extra tag for it. So they're talking to each other in their sleep. So they're talking to each other. That's... Rose, someone's learning fast. I'm just average. When you're belly traveling alone. That's sweet. Okay. That's a side quest. Good to have. Okay. Hey, we leveled up our nameless honor a little bit. What is our dailies for today? Speaking of, one daily mission, one relic. Gotta attack an enemy's weakness. An ultimate. Okay. We should be able to do that when we're kind of running around fighting people a little more.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around.
So I think we need to go
I
up.
can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Lots of things to explore. I like it. I'm really liking the music.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over
It's
half
so
my
colorful
childhood
and
in that
sweet
place.
looking.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
I wonder if it's that, we had read that advertisement thing about the brother that had been
Careful.
convicted of
Enemies
treason.
ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
And it was like a forced donated thing.
So you are afraid of me.
Time to twirl! I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down?
Time to twirl!
Hide.
Okay, that's
Time
the
to
second
twirl.
one down.
Mission that.
Definitely like her revenge.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Chest. We gotta figure out how to navigate around this place.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Had to figure out what he was weak to. Ooh.
Stay back, Clara.
So you are afraid of me.
Time to twirl!
I love her time to twirl. It's so cute. Okay.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
AoE it.
What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Commencing annihilation.
Rude. Doubly rude.
Stay back, Clara.
What a headache. back!
I hope I helped.
Hey, when in doubt, there's always a back corner.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
This is something I have a feeling that the Supreme Guardian might have something to do with things not quite being as they seem.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
Really?
Watch out for monsters.
I am not good with that elemental. It just does not
So
hit
you
for
are
me.
afraid of me.
Time to twirl!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me, huh?
Between Herta and
I'm not afraid of you.
Zila, it's
Eliminating threat.
pretty good. They don't really get a chance to
Don't mess with me.
hit us. There's a quantum.
I told ya I could fight.
Nice.
Watch this!
You should not have done that. That's rude. Ah, rude.
Target threat index lowered. Commencing annihilation.
Time to twirl!
Stay back, Clara.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
So I think, as far
You
as
couldn't have done
play
it without
styles
me.
are concerned, so far, Herta and oh, there we go.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me. Thanks, but no thanks right now. I'll have to come back for that. There are a heck of a lot of enemies that way.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
Supreme Guardian? Can you tell I don't trust her?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Alright, let's do it. There's a kid there.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me.
Is he part of the moles?
I can go wherever.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh?
There's always a way.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief.
But
If I
why?
remember correctly,
Kids don't steal
even
without
the
a
clothes
reason.
you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money?
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he...
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right?
What?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See, you need money for your family, right? Take this. But you'll have to promise me one thing. Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guard.
Thank you. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill.
Kids aren't innately bad.
Oh, right.
I don't...
The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in
wants
this
to be
world,
good, but doesn't
I
get
must
what that means.
give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further.
Alright, kid. Alright, chest.
Oh,
Shoot
shiny!
that.
Ooh, sparkly!
Shoot that. What's up here? Let's check it out. A chest! Glad I checked it out. Alright, let's roll. I feel like I'm about to get jump scared.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
There we go. Puzzle bot! Now I'm getting that elemental.
I told ya I could fight. Time to twirl! Go away!
Commencing annihilation.
Yeah.
Time to twirl!
I love her time to twirl. It's so cute.
Time to twirl!
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Alright, Mr. Bot, what you got for me? Thank you very much. Is there like another strong boss man? Yep. So we're gonna start getting multiples in areas. Good to know. So right now we have 2. I think we're heading towards this. Okay. Oh no, no. Run towards that key. Alright. Are you quantum? I hope you're quantum.
I'm okay.
Stay back,
Oh.
Clara.
That's
So
a
you are afraid
big
of me.
oof.
I told ya I could
I'll
fight.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl!
You must be honored to meet me. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Alright, let's break it again.
Yours.
There we go. Oh good, nobody died. That would have been difficult. That also didn't heal me as much as I was hoping for. That's too...
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now.
Right. See what we got here. I think this is probably, yep, two
So you are afraid of me.
waves. So let's start off with a bang.
Time to twirl. I want to protect
Do our
everyone
two-
too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
I just want
Check
to
out
know
this
what the
awesome
backstory is between Clara and Svarog. Like, why is he so protective of her?
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me.
Time to twirl. It's gonna hurt.
Eliminating threat.
Alright, there's one group down.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Defend myself. Oof, should have done Clara.
Maybe you can keep it down. Time to twirl.
Twirl.
Try that again. even this big?
And then we'll hit our AoE.
Yours! Time to twirl!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Cool. Hopefully we get to
You couldn't have done it without me.
a healing point soon. Cause I don't know how much longer Clara's gonna live. Perfect.
Almost there.
Ask and you shall receive.
I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the fragmentum. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat. Hey, where are you going?
Sorry, I was trying to explore.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
She's very brash, but I kind of like her. Let's defend her.
With me out here, how
Because
can we
she's
lose?
kind of the weakness right now.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You must be honored to meet me.
There you go.
You can't run!
Whoops! Wow.
Eliminating threat.
So apparently, Zila is
free
the
you
only
from your
one
chains.
actually doing
Disappear
damage
among the
really
sea
right
of
now.
butterflies. Illusions of the past!
Stay right there while I give you a present! What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Yowza.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again!
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Frog!
Why is she frozen?
As you command.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
I completely negated the shield.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
What a headache.
Come on, get that ult up, girl. No!
Try that again! Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I hate that they fully recover the break so easily.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I need to be brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Stay back.
Please don't freeze seal again. Come on. Really?
Try that again.
God dang. And Hurt is almost dead.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours. My turn.
As much as I hate to sacrifice
With me
you,
out
Herta,
here,
I'm
how can
sorry,
we
but
lose?
Zila's gotta be the priority right now.
It's gonna hurt. Don't mess with me. What a headache.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Come on.
Target threat index lowered. Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Come on. Can you do it, Zila? No?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea
Maybe
of
your
butterflies.
ultimate?
Illusions of the past.
Come on. So close. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Watch this.
Really? Okay. Oh. Everybody's like half dead. That was a tough one.
That was it? Oh, please. You don't think I could do it? But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment?
The
I've seen it
soldiers
all
came in
before.
and cleaned house.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Before that, what? That this was part of the overground? Where is that teleport thing again? I gotta heal. Okay. There we go.
What's up here?
Yep. You pick. Red or blue.
Blue.
Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth.
Teeth marks?
All right, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish. Ugh, the swing is covered in dust.
It sure brings back memories.
Who knew swinging could be so
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
so dangerous? You're lucky to have lived till now.
Aren't we all, though? We've looked everywhere but here. It's great. It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
So Branya was also a orphan?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me,
She's
I
adopted?
used to live here.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now?
She must have done something to make you forget.
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would.
There absolutely
Architect
is.
said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought...
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with...
Completely say
utmost
goodbye to
mess.
their past? Yeah.
I became the daughter of
You're
Madame
not good
Cocolia.
enough?
My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum. But I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I...
Hey.
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly
Way
for
to
others.
smack that back in her face.
Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve any. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough.
Maybe
and
somebody
make me
should.
snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh?
Cocolia definitely did something to her memories,
How about I show
though.
you around the orphanage a bit more? And like you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing I should let those two be alone.
I
The only
wanted the
thing left to
book.
find is painkiller.
I just want the book. It's over there. The book. You just gotta give him a wide berth. sounds like the moles. What are the moles doing?
Warning.
Oh no.
Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
So he stands guard.
Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog.
Can we just ask him about the Stellaron, though?
Clear.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
Miss Natasha just wants to help as many people as
I know
possible.
Nat. She won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company.
Understood. Be careful, though.
I just want to talk to Svarog. Like, can we chat, my dude? About the Stellaron? Please? Are we back at the top now? We are! Heyo! Okay. So it's just like a big, huge circle. Excellent. In that case, we have to go here. Oh, we have to walk back to where they were.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town.
Let's go. Oh, another discography. Huzzah! Let's go see Miss Natasha.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Miss Natasha! The sweetest lady that
Nat,
we've met in this
we're
game
back.
so far.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
We absolutely
Let me
did.
see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand.
I'm not lying
She wants
to
to
her.
look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
I'd
So
nearly
you guys
forgotten
aren't
about
that
those
close
two.
after all? I thought you were sworn.
Oh, you're adorable, Branya. He was obviously joking.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Is that the kid?
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Oh, we got Natasha! But since we already had her, we get her an Eidolon. Excellent! Oh, sweet. Okay. Isn't this the kid?
Huh?
Cute kid. Alright, now we gotta go to companions and Oleg. I think as far as story quests go, I think I might stop with the story there. That way I can finish out the dailies really fast, and then we can pick it up and continue the story some more tomorrow. Because I think this is a good stopping point. It's kind of... Let's level up a relic then. Oh, we got lots of relics. Okay. I did not realize we had found so many. Which means we can go equip some. That's excellent. Let's see. I believe Clara had... there's no shoes that I would put on her yet, because I want to make the 4-piece set. March can have this, though. And then I don't have any shoes. And Herta can just get a full set of Musketeer. Because it doesn't look like the attack stats are the same. So I don't know if it starts, like, does it start changing and getting different by pieces as you go up in levels? Or are the pieces all identical? I'm not sure. Alright, we do have this Musketeer hat. Oh, there we go. HP defense attack. That's where it starts. So 2-star, it only has 1. And then as you go up in stars, you start getting more of these, whatchamacallits, attributes. So let's enhance it one time. What do we have? Let's just do one of our fragments. I don't think we have enough artifacts to really burn through them yet in leveling them up. And since our daily just said to level it up one time. But we did get an Eidolon for Natasha, who we haven't played with yet, but I'm going to go ahead and activate it just because we've got a few characters that we can play with a little bit. And hey, we hit another Trailblaze level. That's awesome. And I know that on the dailies for the battle pass, or for the nameless gift pass, I guess, I think we have to do the Calyx anyways. Okay, so let's do the assignments. Looks like we unlocked a few more. Oh, and we also unlocked synthesis materials. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what those do yet, but it's good to know that we can get them if we need them. Let's see, we have 67 of these, we have 86 of these, 21 of those, and 19 of those. So let's go ahead and do this one. Oh. We want to do the 12-hour one. There we go. And let's do more leveling materials, just because at the moment we have a lot of characters that we're gonna need to level up. So let's go ahead and do that for 12 hours as well. Alright, excellent. There's that one done. Now we have to do 150 Trailblaze power, and that's on the Calyxes. So, oh, it looks like we do need to do this soon. So we might focus on the simulated universe tomorrow as well. For now, like I said, I think we want to level up characters more than we want to care about the light cones. So I'm gonna burn through some of that. Two, three, 4. Recommended. Let's see who we've got. Let's do that. Let's change Zila out for, let's do the MC. Actually, let's do Don Hong, because that gives us one of each of the elements that are recommended, so I know we can break stuff. Alright, start this challenge. Just because it's the Calyx, I'm gonna go ahead and let it run on auto. I don't think that it's really something that, since it's a repeating boss. I kind of talked about it yesterday, where, you know, I wouldn't use the auto feature probably in like the main storyline or any of the side quests. You won't get away. But I do like it for things like this where it's repeated bosses, and you don't have to worry about like changing your elements and stuff like that. You can just run it straight through. And depending on health that's left over after this is over, I may very well just run another 4 really fast.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I actually really like Himiko. I know she's been kind of getting a bad rap in the community. I really like her. I like her, like, the break drone thing she's got going on. It's the same thing as with her, like where she does her kind of like swinging of the hammer. It's like an extra little nugget of damage. You know what? Let's just do it again. One more time.
You won't get away.
Kind of just burning through some of that trailblazing power. I'm sure that pretty soon we'll probably unlock like artifact grinding, and then I'm gonna have to choose more carefully where I spend the trailblaze power. But for now, this is good. You won't get away.
The time is now.
You won't get away.
I honestly probably need to level my characters a little more, and I might do that off stream, just kind of burn through some of the character materials, especially since we can farm them relatively easily.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It might make the battles go a little faster. One more. This seems to be going really well. It's kind of fun because, like, you can watch, like, the first day that I did this same exact Calyx, with actually the same exact support too. I kept having to heal in between, but now they're not even laying fingers on my characters. They grow up so fast.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
And I have nicknamed Mr. Stabby. Unless he will stay. You won't get away, Mr. Stabby.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Awesome. Let's do it one more time. We've got the Trailblaze power for it. And
this sanctuary is but a vision.
You know, may as well.
Watch this!
You won't get away.
Check out this awesome move!
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this!
Awesome. And that lets us finish that out. I think that finishes out today's dailies. Kind of claimed that in the wrong order. We got the dailies done. We finished our nameless honor. Excellent. So I think that that's gonna be where I probably end stream for today. Let me go ahead and switch back over to the other screen. I think I'm really enjoying the game and all that it has to offer. I think the story is really nice, and so far I'm really liking the character designs and everything. So, you know, I think I'm gonna keep playing it. We'll see how it goes, but for now, if you're enjoying the stream and you're having fun, then go ahead and follow, and when I do the next one, you'll get notified. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.